Streaming. Okay, I am live. Perfect. I'm gonna open the link to my channel. Click on the live stream, which is right here. There we go. Perfect. Copy the link. We're gonna put it in Discord. I can't believe it's already 5 p.m. honestly. Still feels like it's 8 a.m. because of the weather. Stream squad. There we go. Alright. Whew. Okay. Let's get the stream started. Okay, first thing first. Gonna close that. Gonna move this. Alright. Actually, don't need that open right now. Just gonna have the stream and wait 1 second. There we go. Okay, I need to look through these items and hey, what's up, Kampaja? How you doing? I need to look through these items and reprice them and then maybe find something to buy. How you doing, by the way? I am feeling a little sleepy. I couldn't go to bed last night. And today I woke up at 10 a.m. I still couldn't go to bed. It's a weird day, probably just because I don't work out lately. So yeah. Yeah. I hope you have a good day. Hey, what's up, Pickle? Okay. I'm gonna look through these items. See what I can do. I am the cheapest for this one. Interesting. And like by far the cheapest. I guess it didn't really sell recently for my price. So that makes sense. Still gonna wait. Maybe someone buys it. Wait 1 second. Let me open the stream on my phone. Okay, there we go. Today is like extremely cloudy and rainy, and at like 12 in the afternoon, it seemed like it was 8 a.m. because it was so dark, or 7 a.m. or something like that. But regardless, I made a video today. I also made a video yesterday, but the one from yesterday, I uploaded it, and it's still waiting to be reviewed by YouTube. So yeah, but the one I made today, I need to edit it and then all the other stuff. Hey, what's up, Yudis? How you doing? Okay, let's continue looking. Bayonet blue steel. I'm the only one for sale right now. I mean, it's not impossible to sell. It sold like 2 months ago for this price. I don't know. I mean, I still can't sell it on buff. So I guess I'll just keep it here like this. I don't know. My guess is that's what I should do. Did you get those on buy or on Steam? These items? No. These are most from Skimport. This print stream, however, I bought it peer-to-peer. Hey, what's up? How you doing? And I'm just trying to reprice them because I put them for sale like a bunch ago, like 24. That's 2 days ago. $7.99 for this one. Okay, so just now, like a few minutes ago, somebody put it way cheaper for $7.32. That's probably gonna sell quickly. And like $7.99 isn't easy to sell, but it's possible because it's by far the cheapest by 50. I mean, after this guy, of course. And yeah, but otherwise I'm gonna sell it in 1 week on buff. This thing's $3.97. Still the cheapest. Oh man, seriously? It sold yesterday twice for $3.95. God damn it! Why is it like that? Sold twice for $3.95. I should have been more careful and like repriced it God. Gonna have to wait a little longer for it to sell. It could have been me that sold it. Because, like, I don't mind lowering by 2 euros if that means I get it sold now. Yeah. Somebody put it lower, actually, 2 of them, so yeah. How you doing, Sparky? How you doing, Zana? How you doing, Jerry? And the last one, this I bought. I mean, I don't know when I bought it, but I put it yesterday for sale. 110.49. There's a guy lower than me. One guy though. So that probably means I should lower mine too. To 110.3. I just want to be the lowest. IQ1 build. It's called 110.3. Gotta be careful. I don't want to be one of those people that gets featured on a Jesus short of somebody selling their knife for 3 cents. 110.3. Everything is correct, okay? Made sure about that. And now I'm confirming on my phone. I'm making sure again. 110.3, that's 95.92. Okay. Confirmed. That's how it goes every time I want to list something. And also, I want to list this Poseidon. I think I got it for 457. Wait, no, not that. 557. Is it that? Let me check, actually. I have to check. Poseidon field tested. It's not the worst float, but the float doesn't really add much overpay. Like, none at all, actually. I am able to sell it on buff for quite a bit of overpay. At this point, I'm not even sure how much overpay. I think like 9%. Poseidon. If I remember correctly, on buff I could sell for 610. That's multiplied by 80. No. By 975. Divided by 547.5. Yes, almost 9% overpay. That's really good. So 547. That's what I bought it for. You bought a very risky skin and you sold it for 47% profit. Oh, damn. If you sold it fast, that's really good. Hey, Daniel, how you doing? Your account got hacked by a guy who bypassed two-factor authentication. I assume that you... Like, it didn't just get hacked. Like, you first got phished and then you got hacked, right? They phished your credentials. Did you log into like a phish's site, or did you like log in with Steam but actually had to provide your credentials or anything like that? Did that happen? Because that's what I believe usually happens, but I don't know for sure. He sold all your items and bought an overpriced Dota item and transferred Steam credit to one of his accounts. Yeah, that's how they do it. Like, I think I've made a video about that. But that was a long time ago. Probably. It's like... Yeah, it's really freaking sad. I heard that somebody managed to get their item back. Like a year ago, somebody had the same thing happen to them. And they managed to get like a 20 euro balance back. Because they had like 20 euro balance and the person just bought an overpriced thing. And yeah, basically. You want me to check Discord? You're asking me about the thumbnail. Jerry is asking me about the thumbnail. So, what throws me off straight away is it's extremely cluttery, right? Everything is like super close together, and I do that sometimes myself. But I also advise that you make things like less cluttery. Like you know, there is a YouTuber. Let me show it to you. What's the name of that guy? He also makes like kind of like this some thumbnails that you're showing me. Like, can you like list the CSGO YouTubers that you know? Like, he uses a lot of green in his thumbnails like this. No, like Master Shiny. Yes, that's the one. Master Shiny. Like, check. Look at... Wait. 1 second. Okay, yeah, check this out. So this is his thumbnails. This is your thumbnail. Very similar, but like his thumbnails are kind of doing good, but from a design perspective, I think that it's extremely cluttery in a way. Like it's too much text, too much things on screen, too close together. He's doing better than me in the sense because he hasn't taken like a half a year break from YouTube, but I really think that it's just too much on screen, right? It's too much information in the thumbnail. Do I want to check out your Mach 10 case hardened? I mean, not really, because like I mean it's just a blue gem, right? But I wouldn't be able to even price check it or anything like that because I only have worked with 5.7 blue gems so far. Mach 10s are just out of my league. Let me just get back and read some of your older comments because I couldn't. Have I ever heard about like that type of scam? Yes, I have. It's very popular, Sparky. That's actually like one of the reasons why you see so many Dota 2 items, like this 3-cent item right here. You see this? You see these 300 euros, 200 euros, 60. Like these are most likely all people getting scammed. All of these. Imagine? Like these are all people getting scammed, and since it's the same item, it's probably one person scamming using this item. See, it's sad, right? In Latvia you can get transactions for 49.99 and you won't have to pay taxes, right? Tino, you have to watch like the video that I made about taxes. It's not you don't pay taxes like based on each time that you get money into your account. Taxes are paid on the profit at the end of the month, so you add all the pluses, you subtract all the minuses that were specifically spent on skins because it's a business expense, and then whatever is in plus, that's what you pay taxes on. If you're gone into zero, then you don't pay taxes. If you're negative, also you don't pay taxes. That's what I mean. So if like you spend 10,000 but you got 10,100, you're gonna pay taxes on 100 only. In my case, at least. Yeah, probably just logged into a fake Steam page, like a phishing website. Yeah, drop a like, please. It actually helps a lot in the sense that whenever somebody smashes the like button, the YouTube just recommends the stream to like 100 other people, and maybe 10 of those 100 are actually gonna click on the video. But still, 10 views from each like is pretty good. It was like $50 worth of stuff and Steam support wouldn't refund it. I already tried talking to Steam support, yeah. Goddamn. Jerry, getting back to you. Like, in the sense, it's not bad. Like, I can see you took inspiring from that guy. It's not bad. You know who I took a lot of inspiration from? It's a Russian YouTuber. True Dad. This guy. I took a lot of inspiration from this guy's thumbnails. I think they look really sick, right? He must have a lot of experience with the graphic design and stuff, because like this looks sick, right? It's not just me. Like the thumbnails are super clean, not cluttery. Maybe like sometimes, but like most of them are super clean, not cluttery, and so on. Also, I changed the thumbnail for the recent video. Wait, let me show you what was the second iteration of the thumbnail, basically. Okay, so check this. This was the second iteration of this thumbnail. I tried to spend a lot of time on it. What I don't like is that it's super cluttery. Still super cluttery, in my opinion. But 84, where's the thumbnail? There. I changed it to this. Everything is like a little tinier. You can understand what's going on even if you shrink the thumbnail down. I tried to like shrink both of them and I couldn't understand what's going on this one, but this one's like more clear what's going on. And I kind of went for like yellow, orangish, as the main color scheme, background purple, whatever, but like this focus is green and a little bit of lighting. Maybe not ideal, but I think it's better than this second iteration. In my first iteration, I had like even worse, basically. So yeah. Yeah, but I think it's better than wait, if I go back, I think I saw your video right here. Compared to the other videos, it's better. The other thumbnails, I mean. Number one is because it's a brighter color scheme in a way, so it catches more attention. But other than that, it's pretty much the same to these ones. And like even the older ones, I still think it's too cluttery in a way. Yeah, basically. You will most of the time end up watching streams while doing homework, and it's interesting to listen to you while doing geometry. Man, good luck with geometry. I used to like that a lot, actually. What kind of like topics are you doing in geometry? Like, what kind of shapes or whatever are you? Volume, area, outside area, whatever. It's interesting. It looks like kind of super clickbaity, and that's mostly what you want. Like the thumbnails from Master Shiny, you mean, or whose thumbnails? Sparky, cause like I don't like them from a like design point of view, but like from grabbing attention, they're good. You see like big numbers, percentages, green, like that grabs attention, like all that. You're washing the dishes right now. Good luck, man. Please wash them well. One of my biggest pet peeves is when people don't wash the dishes well, so there is like food left on the plates, and then they just like put them as if they're clean, and then they continue eating off of them. I mean, some people do that, not a lot, but happens. I tried to do like your type of thumbnail in my latest video, but it don't look like it. I know. Like, obviously it's not gonna look the same because just, yeah, it's different. Like, I also tried to like get inspired from the Jesus thumbnails, and you can probably notice that, right? It's pretty, like, they're pretty basic in a way, just like big text, something interesting and super like colorful, right? It just boosts up the contrast and the saturation on the pictures, which is like pretty simple, right? He doesn't really spend that much time on the thumbnails, kind of got his own style. I think he was one of the first to use this style, but then like this guy who really appropriated the design of Jesus, just like, that works, I'll take it. It's like, you got a good design? Might want to snatch that for myself. I don't mean like Jesus doesn't have a patent on the font or anything like that, but still, right? And I myself do that kind of thumbnails. I'm not saying like he's not allowed to use that kind of stuff, but like I heavily modified them, right? You see the ones from half a year ago, they're really similar to Jesus' thumbnails, and that's like the time when I used most inspiration from him. See the ones right here? Yeah, a lot of them like similar to Jesus, but I still would like to say that there is quite a big difference. And recently I started like doing my face in the thumbnails, which I think is very different, and also like putting a lot more effort in and trying to not just copy his style, basically. And I know that, yes, it does look similar in a way, like the font. Is it the same font? Like, I'm not even sure. Like, I didn't sit and try to like match the font identically, but it might be Jesus, because like this thick text font looks just good in general. Let's see. So the age is like that. I think it's not the exact same. Yeah, this one's like taller. I mean, it's pretty much the same, but not, yeah, whatever. Doesn't matter. And like right now I'm like moving away from that a little bit. Stuff like this. I don't know. Bonjour Wojtek, how you doing, man? You're trying really hard. Good job, Apollo. No, Pickle. No, not like that. No, don't worry. Anomaly and Jesus thumbnails. Anomaly, I don't think so. Like Anomaly has a certain unique, style. Like they're not similar in my opinion. Definitely not similar. Like they are super cluttery in a way, but it's not bad. Like he's doing them pretty well. And because of like this style, he kind of like already does it all the time, so like it's kind of goes well. I don't know, but like when you have thumbnails like this is kind of just a little dumb in my opinion. Like why even have text in the background if you can't even understand what that text is? Like, you know what I mean? Like I don't know, man. Like it's a good thumbnail, but like why even put text in the background then? It's like too much. And like I'm not one to judge. I don't have 3 million subscribers, but like still. Listening to the stream where you review stocks. Let's go, man. Yeah, I'm still down on my stock investments, but I stopped investing for a bit. I'm just like focusing on CSGO skins because the returns are really good, and like I'm just keeping the money that I already invested and like flipping sometimes. But yeah. Is that thumbnail you had up earlier a new video you're uploading? Yes, that is a new video. Wait, let me... There, right here. Like, it's already uploaded, right here. Number 1 best CSGO flipping strategy for small inventories. But it's still being reviewed. Yep, under review for monetization. So, I'll wait a bit. Hopefully it passes monetization, then I'll post it. You got an earnings report and your profits shot up. Damn, dude. Like, yeah, some stocks are recovering, not all of them. Tesla is still like down in the pits, but yeah. You used to be a lot into flipping and trading, but it tired you out. I mean, everyone likes different things, so yeah. Where is that thing? So, field tested Poseidon. Let's finally sell this thing. So, I bought it for 547. That is what I spent on it. How much can we get from it? So, July, 900 sold. The buy order is up to 800, which is good for us. I guess I listed for like 950. Would that be a good profit for us? Let's see, 950. After tax is 826. I'm not even sure if I can list it because I think the maximum balance would be reached. 826.09. That is 51% profit if it sells, right? If it sells. I don't think I can actually list it for sale. Yep. Exceed the maximum wallet balance of 2,000 euros. You must spend some Steam wallet balance. So I have 260 too much balance. So I would have to cancel 260 worth of... for example, this one. If I cancel, I can actually list the Poseidon. I think I'll do that. Check again. 826.09. That is the correct amount. We'll list it. Wait. Can I not? Oh no, I need like another 30, 40 actually. No, another 30. I need to empty another 30. Which one do I dump? I guess this one. This is, I don't know. God damn it. I guess this one, because it's the cheapest. Yeah, I really want to sell this one on Steam because it would be a huge profit. Wait, still? I still have like another 96. God damn it. Okay, this one. We had to unload absolutely everything. There we go, finally. Just a sec, I'll get to chat, but I need to confirm this one and make sure that I'm putting the right price. 949.99, which is 826.09 after tax. Let me double check. 826.09 after tax. Correct. Okay, we'll list that for sale. Perfect. Maybe do the instead of number 1. Yes, actually, you're right. That is a good suggestion. Thank you, man. Virgos. Thank you. I will do that, actually. Let me open YouTube Studio. Content. Edit. Details. Nice. There we go. Thank you. New haircut, kind of. I got a haircut like last week. I basically cut my sides completely to 0 and my back so that I can just do the haircuts from now on myself. Now I have like a set line, so I can just save like $5 every month, so I don't have to take a haircut because I have a trimmer myself, so it's pretty good. Hey, what's up, Balter? How you doing? Is there any reason you wouldn't get monetized? Hamish, it's kind of hard for YouTube videos to get monetized with like CSGO skins. I wouldn't say insanely hard, but like recently it's like 20% of the time they get demonetized. And I've noticed that if I mark my videos as entertainment rather than CSGO gaming, then they have a higher chance of getting monetized because it's entertainment, not gaming. I don't know if that's like normal. I feel like that's weird as hell that I have to mark them as entertainment for them to get monetized, but like that's how it is. Like recently I had 3 videos, all gaming, all demonetized. I had other 4 videos, all entertainment, all monetized. It's interesting. And it's not like I talked about anything like extremely like fishy or anything like that. Like I never talk about anything like that. Like you can see gambling YouTubers monetized, but yeah, they don't monetize like trading sometimes. €100 in tax. Yeah. Yeah, like the thing is the prices on Steam are so high sometimes like this, because if I sell it for the 950 that I'm trying, then I get 51% cash to Steam growth. That is an insane result. 51% growth. It's insane. So yeah, that's why I'm selling on Steam, because you can sometimes sell for those insane prices. Somebody sold for 11 on July 17th. Good job, sir. Good job. Yeah, this I don't want to be that guy. Just sell your freaking Poseidon for 11. Oh man, just very, very sad. I kind of wish someday to have like enough money to just make a separate account where I put 2,000 euros on it, and I just list a bunch of buy orders for this stuff, and then wait like a few years, and then continue like start getting and catching these buy orders for like 11 euros, right? Because like you'd have to wait years to do that, because like there's other people already doing that. Once their turn, or like they remove their buy orders and stuff, once that happens, I would start getting those things, and that's kind of interesting, I think. Was for how many? For how much money? 547. 25 watching and only 14 likes. Yep, pickle. Yep. Would you say 16 is the best upload time? Jerry, something like that. Yeah, when I was uploading a lot, like every day, I was uploading like at 4 p.m. to get the most views in the first 24 hours. But generally, it doesn't matter when you upload. So yeah, if it's a evergreen video, like a video that's always gonna be interesting, then it doesn't matter. If it's like a hot topic, then yeah, do upload it at that time. But generally, even if it's a hot topic, just upload it as soon as possible. So yeah, like recently I made like these 2 videos, actually these 3 videos. Okay, let's take the 4 videos, whatever. This one, the new CSGO case, got 1.9k views. It's like a hot topic. It's gonna get a lot of views quickly, but then it's never gonna get any more views. This one, income tax on trading. It got little views immediately, but over time it's gonna get like maybe to 10,000 views. This one, Antwerp capsules, it's not gonna last too long. Like it got a lot of views and then it's gonna stop. This one, secret $1,000 investment, it's probably gonna last for a long time. It's gonna get views. So I think that's cool. I try to do like this kind of like videos. For example, here I made about summer sale. It's a hot topic video. This one, hot topic video. This one, evergreen. This one, hot topic, hot topic, hot topic, evergreen, evergreen, hot topic, evergreen. See, like I fluctuate between one and another because it's important to have both in terms of like managing your YouTube channel. You know, Sparky, like it is true that you can re-upload the video and try again to get it monetized, but I have to like edit some things, like even minor edits, so that the YouTube like algorithm doesn't see it as the exact same video. In that case, I have a chance to actually get the video monetized. And I used to do that. Like at one point, I re-uploaded a video 8 times and re-edited it like 3 times to get it monetized. But after some time, I kind of just started giving up. If YouTube is demonetizing it in the first attempt, I just stopped trying to get it monetized. I might try with this one because I really think it's a cool video. Like it has potential, so I'll try to get it monetized. Because if I don't get it monetized, then it's not gonna get any views. So yeah, YouTube doesn't want to promote the video that's demonetized. But at the same time, the gambling in skins is so high as well. YouTube can't tell the difference between gambling and trading. Yeah, like the thing is, I'm talking about money, I'm talking about like investing, I'm talking about so many things, and like it's easy for the algorithm to assume that like I'm doing something wrong or fishy or something like that. So yeah. Hey, what's up, chicken? Could you explain something? I have Elite Build Op Battles card and it's around 11 euros on Steam, but in inventory it says I can put it on sale for 18 euros. How is that possible? If graph doesn't show any spike. So sometimes, for example, you see these. Let's find some CSGO item. CSGO skin. Like you see this item right here, and you see that this is the currently listed for sale. 225 is the number 1 in the list, right? This 225. But this is the exact price that is gonna show in your inventory, like the price of the skin, because it's taken from the market. Sometimes this list is screwed up. Not the cheapest, like not always the cheapest is number 1. Sometimes they just randomly, the Steam like bugs out and it puts like a 5 euro version of this skin in here for no apparent reason. And then it starts like with 230. So in that case, you're gonna see 5 euros in your inventory. Like it can happen. Usually it just happens that it's like plus 20-30 cent, like not a big difference, but sometimes it happens like radical difference like that. Actually, I realized something about the new Recoil video. Minimum doesn't really have a thumbnail. yours doesn't really at all, but have 2.5 views, put 2.5k views, and you have a banger thumbnail with 2k views, but you needed time for your thumbnail. In that regard, I think I saw that too. Let me check that. So I open your channel, videos, where is it? 2.5k you said. 2.6k. This one. New CSGO update introducing the Recoil. This is like interesting from a side. Like I feel like it was more about luck in a way. Like the YouTube algorithm just like does act on luck sometimes, and because like your video doesn't have a good like to views ratio, so like usually this shouldn't have happened, but like the keywords in your title were very good in a way, and I think that's the reason why so many people saw it. Like new CSGO update introducing the real case review, so a lot of keywords. My video has what? Recoil case, new CSGO case, how to profit. So like less keywords in the title. I think that's the reason. Valve got some lazy programmer team. Yep. Trading is gambling in a roundabout. I wouldn't call it that, Campoja. I wouldn't call it that at all. Seriously. You're going to the shop every day, to the supermarket, and the things that you buy on the shelves is the same thing like as trading, right? The supermarket makes profit on each sale, and sometimes they lose on those sales. If a product doesn't sell, they have to like reduce the price to not let it spoil most of the time. But they also just want to get out that money like into circulation again and make profit again. Like I see it as the same thing. Like if I were to open a purse shop like in a local mall, I would do a lot of the same as I'm doing with CSGO skins. I understand that like the concept of like CSGO skins and purses is not the same, but like the way you go about trading them would be the same. No, they aren't lazy, they just don't get paid enough. I think the thing is they just don't have a lot of developers. They just like try to keep the amount of workers down, so like the workload is high for them, and they pay them well, but it's not a lot of them. With the video that you said, like I was pretty fast with my video, and you were pretty fast as well, but the keywords I think is what made the difference. Tristan, what's up? How do you think will Steam be down tomorrow? Oh, by the way, thank you for actually reminding me about that. I forgot. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna fucking risk 90 euros. I'm gonna risk it all, man. I think it's worth doing that. Listen. The Recoil case. You see what happened in the past 2 weeks? On Wednesdays, the Steam trading was just halted for the entire day. At 7 p.m., it was back on track. This one at 8 p.m. was back on track this other day. But at around 2 a.m. that Wednesday, at around 2 a.m., is when the price was the lowest. And then, boom, 4.48. If we take that, 4.4, divided by 115, and then divide by, let's say we bought it for 2.35. Let's put a more realistic price. 62% profit, just like that. I could make 60 euros tonight, if this works. I'm gonna buy some, seriously. I'm gonna buy some at 2 a.m. and hope, and listen, you should list them for sale immediately for the price you think they're gonna sell. So you kind of have to guess, like last time this only went to 560. I mean, it went all the way to 560. Last time this went to 540. But I'm not gonna try and gamble to 540. I'm gonna put mine for 320 or something like that. I would be buying it for 192 maybe. Let's see. 320 divided by 115 divided by 192. That would be 44%. Still a lot. I think this is kind of cool. It is extremely high risk, right? But what happens if, like, listen, what is the downside of doing this? The downside is I don't sell them tomorrow, and I just sell them the next day, and I would still only lose 15%. So the upside is I make 40%. The downside, I lose 15%. I think it's kind of worth it, in my opinion. What do you think? I'm not encouraging anyone to do this because it is risky, and if you lose money, it's not gonna be on me. So yeah. I think I'm gonna try it with 90 euros. Like, I've been trying to do stuff like randomly, on the spot, spontaneously all the time, and most of the time this ended up losing me money. So I don't have too high expectations. Like, I'm totally fine with losing 15% of that, but I will just see. If it does work, then I'll be extremely happy. Like, let's see, actually, 11, so during the day, this is like the last week, exactly last week at 5-7 p.m. So the price was 248, 250, and in the night it dropped to 230. So we can still expect the price to drop by 20% from now. So there's no point buying right at this moment, right? The price could still drop to 180 till midnight. And that's when I'm gonna buy. Just to try and get the cheapest price, basically. The Pikachu tactics, yes. I mean, almost, not exactly the same as Pikachu does, but yeah, in the same spirit. It went to 8 first time, but graph is average. Oh yeah, you're right, African, you're right. African banana. Yes, it went even higher than that, in reality. It's kind of cool. Yeah, you can try. Of course, not with all your balance. What Dota 2 items do you recommend to flip, and for what profit to aim? I mean, you can flip them only if your inventory is like up to a few hundred dollars. Afterwards, it's too much work. Which items? The blue ones, the purple ones, maybe. Pink ones, maybe. You know, from the Hollow Chest Diet, right? Other items are hardly profitable, but you can try and look randomly on the market. Maybe you find something. I think you should diversify and buy Chroma 3, Gamma 2, and maybe revolve a case and sell, because all these cases spiked up because of the bug. If nothing happens, these cases are rare. Drop pool are gonna profit later. I see what you mean. Like, minimize your risk by not buying the Recoil and actually buying a different one. See, so like the logic behind buying the Recoil is kind of like that there is not many for sale, in a way. So the price goes higher easier because there's not many for sale. But I didn't actually check with like super rare cases, like let's say the Breakout. What happened last week? Nothing happened. There is no spike. So like, it would be smart if it did happen, but it didn't happen with that one. Let's look at the different one, maybe. Glove case, maybe. It's 30,000, similar to the Recoil. Let's see something else. Do you do games with your viewers? Yeah, we do sometimes, but like the thing is, Jerry, lately I've tried to play CSGO and it's always so laggy on stream. Today I lowered the graphics almost all the way down, and I hope that means that we could play. I will try to do some solo game just to see if it lags on stream. I turned absolutely everything off that was taking video power from my computer, and if it works, that's good. I'm gonna replace this for T side, this for CT side, this for both teams, and this for both teams. Actually, no, I think the Medusa is a better option. This for CT, this for both teams. Yeah, I'm not gonna play right now, in a second. Not in a second, but like in half an hour maybe. Can I be a guest speaker on stream sometime? Sure, man, you can be right now if you want. You wanna be right now? You can just message me on Discord. But let me just go get some water real quickly. I know there is like peak viewership, but like I really want to pee. Sorry, I'll be back in a second. I'll be back in a second. Let me switch. And I am back. Okay, I am back. Let me quickly open up. Okay, whew. Thank you for joining the stream, by the way, and also make sure to drop a like on the video, because on the stream, because every like brings basically 10 more people to the stream. Of course, some of them leave, but at least 10 people join. That's kind of cool. Anyway, let's continue reading a bit. I'm always playing the potato version of CSGO. Man, I played the potato version of any game for like my entire life. I've only had this computer for like half a year, and I've enjoyed it so much. Like, it was extremely painful playing without good FPS before. Like now, if I play in 60 FPS CSGO, I'm struggling. I used to play 20 FPS on stream CSGO like a year ago. That was no. A little more than a year ago, but still. You should debloat your NVIDIA drivers. I'll look into that. It's definitely like something to do. When your PC is up, you will. Okay, Cole, I'll see you then. I would like to like ask you about your investments in CSGO, maybe even your investments in real life, because that would be kind of cool to learn about. Yeah, okay, Red Magician. I'm gonna look. That we were doing that just now. Okay, Spectrum, Gamma, Chroma, Gamma. Let's take a look at these. So this is the day when this happened, 289. So the spike wasn't big at all, not even 10% on the average. This one as well. I mean, they are going in price because they're good investments, but that doesn't mean that the spike is big. It's not like close enough to what. Yes, I understand like what you mean. The risk is almost non-existent with these cases, but the reward is also so much slower. So I think I'm gonna pass, right? Like you can understand why. Like all of them are similar way behaving in that situation. Like none of them spike like this. This is basically like 2x. So yeah. Thank you, Sparky. I'm wait, I'm gonna, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna take a photo of your comment on stream on my phone and I'll look at it later. I think that's the fastest way for me to save that. Keep yourself hydrated and smash the like button. God damn it. I should not drink water. In low budget trying to flip skins on buff and got very lucky and got 2 RMB skin, but it has sticker for like 50-60 RMB. What profit do you think you can make? So you're gonna have to take that skin and look at what they have on buff for sale, right? Look at the same skin and just like navigate the pages, continue looking until you find a similar skin. Like, let's take this one for example, until you find another skin like this that has a similar value in stickers. For example, let's try and find one. These are all like non-stickers, none of them. That's interesting. That is weird. Just find one that has the same sticker and look at the prices and list under that guy. With time, you just lower the price a little bit like every day, and that's how you get it sold for the most possible, I think. So is Recoil case worth buying right now? Random Man, you have to understand like what I was trying to say. I basically was suggesting for myself to buy this case and try to guess that tomorrow the Steam trading is going to be like lagging again because it's been happening the last 2 weeks, right? This is an extremely risky move. I do not recommend for you to do that for anyone. And if you're gonna do it, you're very likely to lose a little bit, because look what happened basically the last week. The Steam trading was turned off on July 20, so the price went up for the items that was already listed, because you could buy but you couldn't sell. You could buy the ones that were already listed, so the price went up quickly. And once it got turned on back again, prices went down. So if you don't manage to sell it, or if it doesn't even go up at all, you're gonna lose 15% from this. The idea is to buy and sell it in the same day and try to basically guess this Steam problem hype, whatever. That's what I'm gonna do tonight. I'm gonna buy it like midnight or something like that. But I really, if you're afraid to lose a big chunk of your money, don't do that. So yeah, I played on an i3 and 60 Hz monitor for 4 years, Lamau. 4 years, those are rookie numbers, man. Those are rookie numbers. Can I join with the card night? Yeah, sure, man. Next on Saturday maybe, or next week, whenever card night. Card night. Tell me like before, so I know like when we can do that. Also, we can tell Giordano. About 200 Horizon cases for 12 cents each. How are they 20? Now are they 20 each? Should I sell it all now and then wait for operation, then rebuy? That is a good question, but I doubt I can give you an answer, right? You see these other cases like the Spectrum. You said you bought the Horizon. Is it here? It's on the first page probably. Horizon. Okay. Horizon case. Horizon case. There it is. Similar with the Spectrum. I assume the Horizon. Yep. They all kind of have the same graphs right now. I would have sold on April 6th. Right now, it's a little more expensive than April 6th. So like, if I was in your place, I wouldn't even have the cases right now, because I already actually had cases and I sold them on April 6th. But considering that you already have them and they're growing, you can wait a bit, because I've noticed that recently like a lot of skins are going up in price, not just cases, actually play skins or investment skins or anything like that is going up in price. Seems like a good uptrend, so you can still hold on to them for a bit. If you see them plateauing for a short time, then you can probably sell them, because they're definitely going to drop when the new operation releases, if it releases like soon, because it could release in August, it could release in September, it could release in October, whenever. Even if like some people say that there is not gonna be an operation, but I really doubt that. Valve really likes money, and operation equals millions of dollars. Campoyo, what you gonna say? I buy dividends and dividends. Coal is burning Campojo's investment. Dies from water. Man, you won't believe how many times I've almost choked to death because of water. Of course it wasn't actually to death, but I almost drowned once. I dove into like a lake that was 12 feet deep, 6 meters deep, something like that. And I was trying to like swim up because I dove too deep, and I thought I was outside the water for some reason. I didn't open my eyes, but I thought I was outside, and I tried to take a breath, but I was still inside the water. And then I did one more swing, and I did manage to get outside, but like I already had water in my throat, so I couldn't breathe. I had to swim back without being able to breathe, and then basically was able to like grab onto like a piece of wood of the dock and like breathe. So yeah, that's my experience with almost drowning. Okay, random, good thing that you understand, because like this case would not be good to buy otherwise, right? It's going down in price, and it's gonna be going down for a bit because it's new. So yeah, the price is gonna be going down. Also, please smash the like button because that helps the stream a lot. I appreciate it. How much fee for you selling on buff? You mean what is the selling fee for items on buff? It is 2.5%. Do you ever open cases or just collect them for investment? No, I don't really open any cases, just for fun. The last time I opened cases, actual cases, was like a year ago, I think. However, I am planning to open 100 cases when we reach 10,000 subscribers. That would be fun. And aside from those 100 cases, I also want to open some capsules from this repertoire. Inspect. 3 of these capsules. MLG Columbus 2016 Legends Holo Foil. They have like a bunch of team stickers. It's kind of cool. Subject, but Dreams and Nightmares case. Am I the only one thinking it won't go down in price to under 80 cents? There is a high chance, but there is a high chance that it will. Like, the thing is, why it's not going down in price is because it has the Riptide knives, which are considered like some of the best knives. Where is the Riptide case now? Riptide case 154. So, as long as the Riptide is more expensive, the other one is gonna stay at around 80 cents. So yes, you're right. But that also means that the price for the skins from the Dreams and Nightmares case, all these skins, they're also not likely to go down in price, which is really good because a lot of them are really nice. Anyway, you got lost in the ocean while snorkeling in the Caribbean and cried until a short, bald guy came and saved me and took me to your family. I almost thought that you said he took you to his family. So he adopted you and now you became part of his family. Hey man, at least he took it back. On the market, Recoil case is 1.48 euros. Really? Let's check that. The market. I mean, I don't doubt it is, but does it actually sell for that? That's the question. Can you see a market crash in the next 2 years because cases are becoming extremely expensive and low quantity, not including active drop pool despite them also having low quantity and high price tag? The thing is, like, yes, but there is so many like cases and things that are still quite affordable, right? Operation packages, there is probably millions created in the last 1 year because of the Stockholm 2021, Stockholm 2022. There is so many packages being generated, and those are kind of cases as well. Millions have been opened already, and there are still millions available. The cases, yes, the rate at which they are being opened is kind of like increasing overall because the player base is growing, and that's why the prices are also increasing for these cases, and which leads to less cases being opened, and that's kind of like equalizes the demand and supply and so on. Do I see there being a crash because of that? I don't really see that. I see that as a good thing for CSGO skins in general, because prices for skins are gonna go up, right? If cases are more expensive, then skins are more expensive as well. That's kind of like a relationship that follows really closely. Can I check price check Negev Mjolnir Battle Scarred market? I'm like doing this stuff and like accepting some offers on my phone in parallel. Negev Mjolnir Battle Scarred. There we go. No items. The field tested, the minimum wear is like 7,400. So it's definitely gonna be less than 7,400. Then we go back here and look at trade records. So this was this year, and this was like January this year. So 3 of them sold this year. I think you would be able to sell it for like, I want to say for 5,000 RMB. If you list it for 5,000, you would be able to sell it. Something like that. 4,500 maybe. Let's look at field tested. Trade records. This one is selling more often for like 7k easily. Okay, maybe 5,000 is too low for Battle Scar. Let's check well worn. This one sold this year once for 5,900. So yes, I do think that 5,000 would be like a decent price, maybe 5,500 at most. I remember when you did like a 30 cases giveaway like a few years ago, I think. That happened last July, I think. It was a bit of a hassle to deliver all of that. It wasn't 30 cases actually. It was 300, I believe. Wait, no. It was 30 people multiplied by 4 cases or something like that. 30 people by 4 cases, 120 cases. But it was like $1 each. So yeah. Actually no, it was April last year, I think. You won 4 cases, nice. Yeah, a lot of people won them. I think Luca from the Discord as well. I know it's so old topic, but for how long more Arma will be dead? Like there is not a growing interest for them. That's why they're not recovering. It's hard to say, man, because wait, 2020 RMR. Is it gonna show the capsules? Yeah, contenders, 16 cent. Wow. There is like 50,000 of them. If you check lifetime, this is about the lowest they've ever been. After the release of the May, April, March, February, January, December, November, October, September. After the release of the new operation, dropped. When the major was released, however, it dropped heavily. And when the other major went on discount, this is the release and this is the discount, it dropped heavily as well. Before that, it wasn't really growing. So I find it hard to see it growing much, but if you get it for like 14 cent, that would be easy to make profit from, because it does occasionally grow to like 18 cent, right? But at the same time, there's gonna be another major soon, like in September, October, or when is it? And the price is gonna drop again, potentially, but it's already so low, really. I don't know what to tell you, man, because there's never been like a situation like this before. I myself wouldn't invest into this because, like, how much could I really expect to make? These golds are worth like 3, 4, or 5 euros at most, so there's not much to be made. What is holding price of Riptide case? Reds are ugly as hell. What is holding the price? The knives, obviously. Like the CSGO stash cases, Dreams and Nightmares. The Riptide has the same knives as Dreams and Nightmares, so yeah. This is the knives, like the Butterfly Gamma Doppler is one of the best. Butterfly Lore is one of the best in the game. Butterfly Autotronic is one of the best in the games. Like, they're so expensive. And the Falchion Gamma Doppler is really nice. This one, Huntsman Gamma Doppler, also really nice. Shadow Daggers also, but they're kind of cheap, but still. Can you... Around 700 euros for the negative? Yeah, something like that. You got a Dreams and Nightmares this week? I haven't played CSGO in so long and gotten a drop. Like, I really have not gotten any drops at all. The Butterfly Knife lore seems kind of wrong to me, as lore was only on a few knives before. I mean, they can do whatever, really. Doesn't look particularly good. Also, there's still no high definition photo here, huh? It doesn't look particularly impressive, but it still has the right to exist, I guess. Huntsman Lore and Bright Water feel good. Look good. Let's see. Butterware, yeah. It does actually. I think I've had one of these recently. And Huntsman Lore, you said? Yeah, kinda. I kinda really like the Huntsman Autotronic, like really nice. You have 10,000 cases on few profiles. Got back around 3,000 cases, 3 profiles. Rest, I lost my notes with emails and passwords. God damn it, man. God damn it, you should have like a notebook that keeps all of that information like secured in a place where you keep your passports and stuff. Like, damn, dude. That's sad. That is sad. Holy shit. Like, what is his name? Onapixel was like telling a story about like a guy that basically his girlfriend sold some of his skins on CSGO, but she sold them on the community market, and apparently those skins were like #1s in the whole world. And you can see like a 300 euro skin getting sold for 20 euros here and there, or like something like that, and she sold 7,000 worth of skins, but that's like the Steam price, 7,000, and in reality that was like $30,000. So that was similar to your situation in a way, but not really. What cases will you open for 10k? That's a good question, man. That's a good question. That is a good question. I mean, Dreams and Nightmares would be nice, really, but I really doubt that would be possible to do. Probably like some cases that are around 30, 40, 50 cent, something like that. You bought 700 Chroma 3 cases for about 37 cents. Should you hold or sell? If you want to do something like flip with that money right now, then yes, that's a good idea to sell. But if you're just gonna buy something else, then to invest, then no, just hold them, because they're pretty good investments. In the long term, right? In the next half year, they might not perform the best, but like overall, they're rice. They're really nice. I wanted to say really nice, I said rice. So yeah, they're rice. And that's how you open R8 case and get new 2 mil karambit. Oh, maybe? Revolver case is not bad. Imagine, dude. Imagine. That's yeah. Revolver is 30 cents. Yeah, I do know. Fracture case shares same knives with Shattered Web. It is smart to invest in Shattered Web before Fracture case gets removed. I think Shattered Web is a quite good case overall, right? because like there haven't been that many generated of this case when during the operation, because you couldn't just buy them. I mean, you could get stars, but you would still not get many of these cases. So in comparison to like Broken Fang and Riptide, this one was much less generated. And when you look at the graphs, they did not perform well. Like I bought some during this period, like 75 cent, and then I didn't sell them when they were 3. So I sold them when they were like 120 over here. Yep. I kind of think that these cases should have performed much better. I mean, they have the Containment Breach, which is like a super expensive skin compared to like other stuff. But I guess it makes sense in a way, because the knives are not that expensive if you look at it. I mean, this one's like... Really? Is it that expensive? I guess it is. Didn't realize Nomad was that expensive. The paracord is like mediocre, expensive. The skeleton, however, it's like karambit level of expensive. So like there is reason for it to be more expensive. I still don't know why it's not, right? You have this Containment Breach for 200, but then you have something like what can we compare it with? What other case? Broken Fang case, really? Maybe cases, Broken Fang case. In here, okay, in here you have like a little more expensive weapon, I guess. I have a notebook, but I moved to other countries, so at my old house I was renovated and probably ended in the trash. Oh my god, dude. Ah, that is a sad story. But no one opens the shadow web. Yeah, that's the thing, I guess. It's just the quantity doesn't decrease much. So yeah, I saw the like the rankings of cases being opened, like how many are being opened each month, and shadow web is one of the lowest. You want to play Wingman after? Yeah, we could play. It's a good idea. Most regret is that I sold Katowice 2014 for €4. I mean, you have been in CSGO, I assume, since the beginning. I only like dipped my toes. Wait, let me show you this. I dipped my toes into the market. You know when? 5,500 pages ago. On 3rd of August 2016. First time I made purchases on here. And you can see like I was like actually flipping them at that time. Like I sold this tuxedo for 11 cents, but I bought it wait, no. Oh, there was a drop from game. I bought this orange crash for 97 USD. And then after some time, where is it? I think I sold it. And I was like so impressed by all of these skins, like I was excited to buy them and stuff like that. I was really interested. But I'm really like sad I didn't pursue it. I sold for 75 cents, so like a big loss, like 30% loss. Pretty good, I would say. That's a good deal. This one, however, Royal Blue from the Cobblestone collection was 99 cents back then. Now it's like €6. It's pretty good. But I actually got into skins in 2019. And I started with like $1 literally. And I grew that $1 to $100 in 5 months. Because I was like doing it as a hobby after university. Okay, Sparky, have fun. Whatever you're doing. See you back, man. The hype of Shardweb knives was massive. Yeah, because we hadn't had any new knives for a very long time. What did you miss, Cole? Pretty much nothing. I mean, we did some random stuff. Let's see. I haven't sold anything. Okay, I'm gonna keep this balance and try to buy cases tonight. I want to check if my video got monetized. Please, YouTube, please. Under review. Still under review. It's been more than 24 hours now. Why do you sell on Steam? You lose a lot. You don't. That's the thing. The prices on Steam are much higher. If I would sell on a third-party site, I would still get a good profit. But the thing is, this Poseidon, for example, I would be able to profit 50% from cash to Steam after tax. That's insane. Like, you can't tell me that this isn't good. 50% after tax profit from, not profit, but like growth, because it's not actually profit. It's growth. 50%. It's insane. Considering you can like lose 15% when going from Steam to cash, that would be like 35% profit. So should I invest in Shadow Web in hope of people starting to open it more after Fracture gets removed? I mean, that is a good, like, logical reason to do it. But I would still invest rather in stuff like, you know, Spectrum case, Breakout case, Glove case, stuff like that. I do believe that those are much better. Like, right, I bought almost 100 glove cases in November. I don't think the Shattered Web grew this much since November. It's like basically double in price. Still better than the Shattered Web, right? Maybe it's gonna be a good case, but it's not gonna be better than the glove case. That's the thing. So yes, you could invest some, but I doubt it's gonna perform better. And like, you could try and guess and try your luck, but with other cases, you're much more guaranteed to actually make a profit. And I'm not saying that this is the perfect time to buy this glove case. I don't think it is. If I had any, I would probably be selling them now. I would be buying more whenever the new operation releases, whenever that is. If I have money, I would invest. If I wasn't flipping, I would do that. But since I'm flipping, I'm actually making more from flipping than investing. Did I invest in RMR? I personally didn't, but did you end up with huge loss? I did not invest in the RMR. Why? Because it was like extremely different than to what we had before, and since it was like a huge anomaly, I kind of kept away, because like I learned that whenever there is something, a big decision, like there is a huge investment that you can make, but there is a condition. Valve has to take one specific action in order for that investment to become successful, right? In that case, it's extremely hard to trust that Valve is going to do the right thing, because most of the time they actually do the opposite thing to what you would expect them to do for the sake of the investment, right? So yeah. Did you you remember when Shadow Web case were going for like $245 because everyone thought it wouldn't get re-released? Yeah, that's the reason why it failed, because they released the same knives immediately after. So yeah. You bought 232 SG5F3 a barricade for 19 pound cent. Now they're 170. Good job. Which collection is that? Barricade. SG5F3 barricade. That is Norse. Good job, man. That is a good collection to have investments in. Why doesn't your buy order work? Joel, could you elaborate? Like, on which site and what kind of buy order? We did get Horizon knives in 2018. I guess you're right, Numb. In my head, the Shadow Web like seemed new, because like I only got into CSGO in 2019, like right before Shadow Web was released. So like before that, I didn't really know much about the knives, and then boom, we got new knives. So like for me, that registered as like new knives and stuff. But you're right, actually, there were new knives as well, like Horizon and the Classic and so on. You started September 2014 with Bravo Operation. It was 40 cent. Trade a lot, buy the old car from skins, Fiat Punto, and then I made few years pause, and now I'm starting again. Damn, dude. You see, guys, that's like a cool achievement. You can tell everyone that basically you bought your car for pixels. You're the original NFT trader. If you keep getting under review, you gotta email them. It won't work forever, but it seemed to help us for a solid 2-4 months. Cole, like the thing is, I can't email them. Like I don't have an email, like an email thing to send them. I can contact them through like the Creator Studio. There's like a chat thing, and I can do that, but it's never actually yielded good results asking them about monetization, because when I do that, they always demonetize my video. Seriously, I would rather just like re-upload the video and like restart the process of trying to monetize the video, right? At least like from my experience, that's what happens a lot of the time. What do you think is the items to buy on Steam to sell on Buff? I do not have any experience with that, honestly. But if you do that, then you should be aiming to only lose around 18-19% after tax on Buff if you're gonna buy on Steam. And then when you buy on Buff, you should gain like 32, 33, 34% when going to Steam. You bought 100 Miami 6 stickers for about €5 from Buff. I think they're cheaper now, like 4.6, no? They are cheaper now. They dropped. Did you like overpay for them or what? But I tried to buy some recently. Or I think I have a buyer currently for them. What do you think about Ballast Card Holo? It was extremely profitable a couple of weeks ago to flip, but now it's like all over the place and the profit is almost non-existent. Probably because when I bought them, they weren't really that profitable. So 2 weeks pass, I'm able to sell them. They're really profitable, I get a lot of profit. And then people notice that they're profitable and people start buying them, and now they're impossible to profit. In terms of investments, obviously that's probably what you're asking. They're nice, right? They're nice, but kind of risky, in my opinion. Because like there's always like new stuff coming out, and like can't really say that they're really something that special, right? There's never gonna be another similar sticker, but there's always like new cooler stuff. Like the example, the Riptide stickers were much cooler than the Ballast Card Holo, I believe. So that's what kind of made it tank for a bit. You profited from Norse collection, bought 5 red stones SSGs from 3540s, sent and they exploded. Yeah. I didn't really invest into those collections, mainly because I was just focusing on flipping, and I think I did the right decision. You bought 540 cases, shared web cases. Yeah, I had 150, and I didn't sell them at the peak because I thought they could go higher. So yeah, that's my mistake. Shared web were completely different knives with old finishes. Yeah, but like there were also like Horizon, or was that like older knives? I guess that is older knives, but like the classic is a new knife and so on. Steam, I placed a order for 5 P2000 at £6, and I didn't get any when some sold at £6 today. So Joel, you have to understand how buy orders work, right? If you look at the fracture case, for example, there is 10,000 buy orders for 11 cents. If I place my buy order for 11 cents, I'm not gonna get this item until this 10,000 sell. So, right, I have to like be the first in line, and it takes time to get there. I think that's what happened in your case. So yeah, there's also like a possibility that, let's say I put my buy order for 12 cents. Let's disregard the fact that there's some for sale. Let's imagine that I put my buy order for 12 cents. Somebody tries to sell it for 11 cents. It's actually not gonna go to me, who is higher. It's gonna go to the guy who listed it first. So like the people that list the buy order first, those get a priority, even if they are cheaper. It's a little bit of a tough logic, but that's how Steam buy orders work. Shattered Web were completely different knives. I read that. When is the video coming out? Whenever YouTube reviews it? right? Because it's currently still under review. So whenever it reviews, that's when it's coming out. But also I recorded another video today about buff balance and so on. I'm gonna upload that also as soon as it's done, because I have to edit and then upload and so on, make the thumbnail. So I have 2 videos kind of like pending. And I also wrote a script for a short. And yeah, I think I'm looking forward to uploading those. We didn't see the kind of hype we saw last year, probably because of an increased player base. Yeah, that mainly happened because like influx of new players, and probably also like panic buying because people saw prices going up. That also took a big part of it. Do you see we'll see another one in the future? Less likely, because once people saw what happened after the peak, like so many people lost money during that time, that it's less likely it's gonna happen as big again. But like natural growth is normal, like right now it's happening. You will get me the mail, let me go find. Okay, I mean, maybe we can do it that way. I don't know. You just received a $20 skin, but order with over $100 worth of Cloud9 stickers. You just received a $20 skin buy order with over $100 worth of Cloud9 stickers. Oh, dude, damn. Yeah, that happens. Like, to me, it rarely happens that I get good stickers. Although, let me check. I do have this Sunset Storm. I bought it for 140 euros, and it has an 80 euro sticker from Nico Cluj-Napoca 2015. I think that's kind of cool, and it's actually matching the color scheme and everything. I sold something, just a music kit. Still selling for 5 euros and a bit over. Tomasz. Yeah, but the buy order, wasn't it lower? I think it was like 460 yesterday, no? You think Atlanta stickers would be a good investment? Atlanta. CSGO. Atlanta. Atalanta, lol. Atlanta. You mean these stickers? We're gonna go to CSGO stash stickers, tournament stickers, Atlanta 2017. This is the ones you actually mean. I think like old stickers in general, they are good investments. Like there's no reason for them to not be good investments, especially when you buy something like this, right? This is the #1 best foil in the game for simple. And you look at the price tag. What's it look like? Recently hasn't done a lot of growth. Huh, interesting. Kind of curious why, because like simple is like the MVP and so on for so many times recently. But like regular cheaper stickers are probably going up in price way higher. Not way higher, but like way faster. The Fallen sticker, it's mediocre. I wouldn't call it really good. Like if you buy for Cut Wizard 2015, it's probably way better. Yeah. Like you could go wrong with stickers in the way that you're not gonna make as much profit as you would make with other tournaments. That's what I'm noticing right now. So perhaps just choose a different tournament that has like high return rates. Will my silly little laptop run it camp? What do you look back on and wish you would have held? Missed investment, you know? Mostly the Shattered Web when it was like at the peak, because like that was the first big investment I ever made. And maybe like the Desert Eagle Jormungandr from the Norse collection. I had this thing, you know when? When it was 60 euros on Steam. That's when I had it. That was around December right here. I should have held it. I didn't hold it. After like literally a couple of weeks, it went to 100. After half a year, it went to 400, bruh. So yeah, I kind of wish I would have held that, but whatever. You like Atlanta? Yeah, Atlanta are really nice, but judging by the graphs, are not performing that well. You saw you have golf with your friends. Want to play that? If I can convince Card to get it. Yeah, I got it because someone suggested. I haven't played it yet. I've never played it, actually. Never played it, so I have no idea if it's good or not. But I'm willing to try. You're back in like 15 minutes. I appreciate that you like came back just to give us that little update. You don't think you're gonna sell your Jormungandr? I mean, that's fair. You bought it for 85 on Steam. It's pretty good. I remember I had that Jormungandr once. Even showed it in one of my videos. Atlanta will rise anyway, like the souvenir Glock. I have just checked the market and one sold $53 US. Damn, it's pretty good. Yeah, I have these huge ass items for sale. Kinda doubt they're gonna sell, but... So... Wait, did this guy not sell? Because there's like one cheaper than me for sale. But it didn't sell, it just got removed. So, I guess I'm cheapest now. And this thing, yep, I am cheapest. Kinda wish it would sell. So, I think we are kinda done. Because like, I generally didn't have any much stuff to do anyway with skins. Because I did like 30 minutes of skin work. No, not 30, like an hour maybe today morning. In general, there wasn't much to be done. I just like made some trades, made some prices and so on. I don't even have any money to spend right now. If I check, I have 250 euros. And that's pretty much all I have. Probably gonna spend like 100 of those tonight, try and buy some skins. But then that's like everything I have for the rest of the month. Well, except G5G is gonna send me 600 euros because he made some purchases from me, and like that 600 euros is basically gonna be my salary for this month. I already paid my apartment, so I'm good for that. I'm good on that. Anyone wanna help me figure out what to buy for my computer? I need 3 more parts, and I'm so lost with what you're doing. Watch some like Linux tutorials on YouTube, maybe. Cool. One thing I like about Valve is that aimbots, trigger bots, wall hacks, and game disrupts things aren't detected, but skin changers are immediately detected. I mean, it's like, in a way, Sparky, in a way, if you think from like a extreme capitalist point of view, that's like the correct way for them to act, because banning skin changers extremely well, that means that people are gonna spend more money on skins. Banning cheaters, I mean, they probably do ban them, but not like immediately. So like cheaters can still like buy Prime and like play, so they get more money. I feel like that would be an answer. It's probably not the answer. Like, I doubt they actually sit down and talk about that and decide that, but like, it feels like that. And I probably think that skin changers are just easier to detect. You understand what I mean? In overall, right? So that's why they're easier banned. But like, I don't really know much about them, so I wouldn't know. Yo, Cole, some people already replied to you. Can you price check your Galil bottle for 1 RMB? And it has 3 stickers for 10 RMB. It looks very good. If you can check it and say what price it should set on my Steam. Okay, but tell me the name of the skin. Paltre, because like the exact name, just copy it from buff and so on. That's actually kind of true, and I like that about Valve. I mean, if they weren't as motivated about money, then skin economy would be a lot different probably. Like I want to make a short about, you know, the phenomenon that happened in PUBG, which is where is PUBG? There it is. AKM gold plate. You know this thing, right? It used to be 65 euros, and that was like kind of an investment skin, right? It was performing well. And then boom, 60 cent, motherfucker. 60 cent, 99% loss over 1 year. And if you just take like a couple of months, it's still like a 95% loss. It's insane. They just added the same skin to a new case that has a much higher drop chance or something like that. So yeah, Galil AR Black Sand, you said you didn't tell me if it's factory new or anything like that, so you should specify that as well. Black Sand, we're gonna take factory new, but we're gonna wait for your specification. You said 10 RMB in stickers. It looks very good. Take your laptop off charged. It's a 100%. The thing is, if you unplug the laptop, it uses like it gets less power in a way. But like when the computer is 100%, it doesn't continue charging. Like it just stays fully charged, but the power gets drawn straight from the outlet for the computer, right? It doesn't use the charge for that. And like if I would remove it from the charge, it would just lose power and I wouldn't be able to stream because it would drop the FPS and so on. I mean, I could turn that off, but my computer would last only 30 minutes if I did that. Again, Mr. Gaming, it doesn't use the battery when it's plugged in. No, it doesn't use the battery when it's plugged in. It's basically a computer. Like, wait. Look at this. This is my power supply for the laptop. This right here is a power supply. It's as big as my head. This thing is fucking monster. So, yeah. I mean, my other laptop has lasted 7 years, and I had no problems with it. So, I doubt there's gonna be any problem that way. Plus, it does use power straight from the outlet. It doesn't use the battery in this regard. Like, you can take out the battery of the computer right now and nothing would happen. That's the thing. Do you play and stream on a laptop? Yeah, because the reason I got myself a very like mobile setup, like in the sense I can actually just pack it up in one bag and move to a different country and continue doing my job just the same. That's the thing. Initially, I thought that I was going to move somewhere else, so I didn't want to get the chunky computer, which I would have to then transport or mail or something. It would cost a lot of money to do that, like hundreds of dollars. When I can just like pack small bag, go to the plane, and I'm done. Like, that's all I need to take. You see what I mean? Most laptops have heavy limitations on how much performance the laptop can output on battery. Yeah, that's true, Sparky. Now in PUBG, you rarely have tradable. Mr. Gaming, you think that 30 minutes like battery life while streaming, having CSGO open and all that, that's little? That's pretty normal because like this computer is a monster. You see my specs? Performance. GeForce RTX 3070. Yes, that thing consumes a lot of power. CPU, AMD Ryzen 7 series 5800. It's a fucking monster. RAM 32 gigs. So it's gonna consume a lot of power. Like, you can't just go on the battery. It's impossible. And I get a lot of FPS in CSGO. So that's about it. Now in PUBG you rarely have tradable and marketable items, and items like that, aka you can get every case you open. It's not rare, but rare skins if you get, you can't trade or sell it on market. Okay, I see what you mean. Yeah, they kind of ruined the economy for those skins in PUBG. When an operation is dropped, do you think buying freshly rare cases with Prisma, Danger Zone, older cases are better than Spectrum Gamma? No, I don't think so. Because the older ones just have less quantity. I mean, if you talk percentage-wise, it's probably the exact same. Like, it doesn't really matter which ones you buy. At least if you take into comparison what happened with this case, that case, they all pretty much grew the same. Not all of them though. Like Shadow case, which is old, it didn't really grow that much in comparison to the glove case, and so on. When it gets to 100k, normally you're meant to take off charged, wait till 10% and charge again. Yeah, but you understand the battery is not being used. So right now, man, you can do that if you want. I'm not gonna do that. Laptops lag when they use their battery, not enough power for GPU. Obviously, this is not just your MacBook Pro. This is a actual good computer. I'm taking a piss at MacBooks. They're good computers, but I'm talking about average, library or university goer or university student computer. Like my other computer is of that kind. It could last on the battery hours upon hours because it doesn't consume much. Sparky gaming laptop for life. Listen, also when I bought this computer a year ago, it was pretty much the peak of the hype for graphic cards. The graphic card alone in this computer, if I were to buy the computer version, PC version, it would cost the same price as the whole laptop, just the graphics card, 2,000 euros. Imagine. So then I have to spend 50 on the case, 200 on the monitor, the freaking keyboard, the freaking power supply, the motherboard. All that would add up to at least 2,500, 3,000 maybe. So that was more of a financial decision because I can transport it, it's cheaper, all that. I think it's a good choice overall. It has a good screen, 165 refresh rate. I like it. Acer Nitro? No, it's Lenovo Legion 5 Pro. How much was your laptop? Yeah, I already said. Don't you think that matters for a small appliance like a laptop? But it also depends on electric service in the country. Power supply can be affected well by the quality of the electricity. I don't know much about that, but my other appliances are doing fine. My other laptop is doing fine. I mean, it did because I don't really use it anymore, but you changed your power supply once because of electricity. Pickle, it also matters how your electricity in your house is wired, right? Because if things are not wired properly in your own house, when there's a electricity outage, your stuff could just burn out. If it's wired correctly, or not correctly, but better or safer in a way, that happened to me years ago when I was younger. We lost some appliances, and many streets, many families lost appliances because power shortage, but my dad just changed the entire electricity stuff and then it never happened again. That was back in my home country, but here it's we've probably had 2 outages in 4 years and still nothing happened. why the AK decreased in price suddenly. Probably, I don't know, just trade ups, or some person had a lot of them, bought up and just dumped them on the market or something like that. You have also Legion 5 Pro. Nice. It's a good laptop. What can I say? It gets really hot, right? And you can probably like hear the ventilators right now working. Like the ventilators are super big and chunky and a little loud. Not too loud though. Loud compared to a PC, but not loud to a laptop. You downgrade to a laptop for probability. Only thing I don't like is how hot it gets. Yeah, sometimes when I play an extremely intensive graphic game, it gets so hot to the point where I have a hard time touching buttons. So I should probably buy like a pad that goes underneath that cools the laptop. Jerry, or are you still on stream? Or maybe someone else, you wanna play Wingman? We could play a Wingman. I also have this Nomad Night Stripe, number 4 in the entire world. You see this nick right here, like a little scratch? There is, like, the number 1 in the world doesn't have this scratch. The number 2, number 3, and number 4, they all have this scratch. That's kinda sucks, but... Or I might actually try and play a deathmatch first, because I want to see if it lags. FPS max 60, yep, okay. So skin degrade over time? No, Joel, no, that's not what it is. So like, no, skins don't degrade over time. That's a myth. That doesn't happen. But when I said the number 1 float doesn't have that scratch, means like the number 1 best quality of that version of the knife doesn't have that scratch. But mine is number 4th in the world, and it was like created with that scratch. It's not gonna get any worse. It's like just, it's not a thing that happens. But yeah. I would like you to tell me if it's lagging. Oh damn, I like that animation. Hell yeah. Oh shit. It's lagging, really. Stutters just a bit. I think you're trying to like fool me, because I actually see the stream on my screen. It's 144p, but it's not lagging. Come on. Stutters just a bit. Wait, let me check the FPS in OBS. So if it's gonna lag, I'm actually gonna see right here. It was lagging, okay. I'm gonna try a few more rounds in deathmatch and see what happens. Also open my dispatcher. It's not like super overwhelmed. The GPU is like 40%, right? It's not too bad. You should turn off some programs, but I don't even have that much stuff. Like Discord doesn't take that much. OBS, I'm streaming, obviously I can't turn it off. Firefox is just taking some memory, which is fine. But CSGO should run. So, like, the thing is, I even streamed GTA in good graphics, but like something recently happened that only CSGO lags on stream. It doesn't lag when I record, but only when I stream. So maybe, you know, actually, maybe I have to change the bitrate settings. Maybe like this, the lagging is happening on the streaming because of the stream, not because of my computer. because it doesn't actually lag on my computer. Now it's not lagging? Occasionally I see like a few frame drops, but... Ой, блядь. No! Now it's all good. Okay, I like that. Good news. Ah, god damn it. Makes CSGO not to use Core 0 and Core 1? Is that like a problem or what? Performance, CPU, GPU, or whatever. I don't know that much about computer optimization. No, I missed that shot. God damn it, it would have been cool. No. Okay, let me just switch over to the T side. That's no, I can't. Okay. Use LAN key. Thank you. I actually forgot. If I want to play CSGO, I gotta use a LAN cable. I hope the stream is not gonna disconnect. But turn off Optimus. What do you mean? My CSGO is disconnected. NVIDIA Optimus. Oh. Is it even on? I do not know. NVIDIA Container, NVIDIA Share, NVIDIA Web Helper, and I'll try to like experiment a bit so that next time I'm prepared, because like we are close to the end of the stream anyway. I don't even know if I want to play like a full game. Official matchmaking, competitive, short match. Actually, let's play Mirage Dust 2. You need to go into Lenovo Vantage. Okay, thank you. It's been 2 hours. Yep, it's almost 2 hours now. Yeah, I'm gonna investigate afterwards and try to see if I can find how to solve it. My video still is being reviewed. Maybe I'll actually like upload the same video like next to the one that's currently being reviewed, just the same video twice, and try and see if that one gets reviewed faster, because actually that stuff happens sometimes. Like I uploaded one video, then I uploaded a totally different video, and the second one was reviewed like 3 days earlier than the first one. I think I'm not gonna play CSGO. It's just I'm not really that excited for it right now. But yeah, I think we might be done for today. There's not much stuff for me to do generally at the end of the month. Also, on Saturday 30th, I'm not going to stream. The reason is I'm going to a festival and I'm not gonna be home. So yeah, I'm gonna see you probably on the 2nd. And then, I think then I'm gonna have stuff to do a lot. Because at the beginning of each month, I get a bit of money. Because like I hold out the money at the end of the month. I don't receive it on purpose, and then I receive it at the beginning of the month. So I can manage the taxes easier. Thank you, thank you, Pickle. And like at that time, we're gonna have a lot of stuff to do, definitely. But I'll try to get videos done so that even though I'm not streaming, I will have something to post. Because if I manage to post something, actually today I might not post because I streamed. So Monday was nothing. Today is a stream. Tomorrow I can easily post. Thursday I can post. Friday I can post. Saturday I can post. Because I already have videos to cover 3 days. And then I just make 2 more videos and then that's it. So yeah, I'll see you very, very, very soon on the 2nd. But till then, you can watch some videos and yeah. Have fun for the rest of this time and I'll see you soon. Okay. Goodbye. 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 Make a lot of profit, okay? Goodbye, Giordano.